We all know that zoos are one of the most comfortable places for animals to live. The zoo will provide the best food and nutrition for the animal, which of course will make them look healthier so that the visitors can take a good look on the animal at the zoo. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the zoo has two sides of animals' life. On the front, we can see the beauty of the flora and fauna in the zoo. Even each of the animals will be grouped in the same place of life and not mixed. It will certainly maintain the unity of the animals to avoid dangerous predators. That's the good side of the zoo, as it exists in children's imagination. But the real side of the zoo is hell for the animals. They do criminal things such as animal testing, animal abusing, animal trafficking, decreasing food portions, and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, not all zoos do the same thing, but most of them misuse the animal for business purposes, since the inflation is getting crazy day by day. We're not gonna judge or corner the zoo. No, we will solve this problem together for the creators at the zoo who can't feel the word freedom. Like in 2017, if I'm right, on one of the zoo in Mangkang, Tamara, snapped that the animals on the zoo experiencing health crisis. The visitors concerningly say to the news that the lion, monkeys, and the other animals look like fossils because their bones are literally seen very clearly. Most of the people outside of the zoo believes that the animals would be better if they are returned to the jungle where they belong, which actually doesn't hurt. When they return to their habitat, they simply cannot be free from the predators. However, they can certainly take care of themselves in their own way. Why, ladies and gentlemen, why should we ban zoo? The longer we delay, the sooner animals will become extinct because of the treatment. It may seem trivial, but it is the thing we take for granted that will affect our lives in the future. In addition to the fate of the animals, this is also will disturb the ecosystem because of the buying and selling of animals, where they will take new animals from the forest every time. If ecosystems are damaged or the population explode and decline, it will affect our lives as humans. Now, what's the actual goals behind all of these discussions? It's pretty clear, I guess, where the goal is to save the ecosystem and animals. Also to make a provision the conditions for the construction of zoos and also legal articles and rules if they have the intention to trade animals. Ladies and gentlemen, how to make this case clear? The most effective way that can be done is first by collecting data and elimination carried out by the Minister of the Environment. Namely, to make a zoo, you must provide an application letter and must be given a clear license. After that, the authorities make direct observation where the conditions for the formation of the zoo are that the owners must have stable finance, a suitable place, and workers who are suitable for the zoo. If during the observation procession there is still something missing or not in accordance with the requirements, then strict elimination will be carried out, which must be complete before it can start operating. It is actually illegal for owners to trade animals with a condition: they must attach detailed data collection. If something is missed, then the sanction imposed will be served. But it is forbidden to use the status of zoo, but it is a business necessity without involving others. Again, the regulations and requirements will be returned to the government. I will highlight 4 main points of view. The first one is from the ecosystem stability. If we continue to trade animals illegally, it is the main cause of the ecosystem losing its stability, especially those that are usually taken are the main predator, which will make the prey population increase dramatically and the ecosystem becomes unbalanced. If the ecosystem is unbalanced, it will of course affect human life as well, where it will be difficult to find food and so on. To stop animal abuse, it's the second one. These animals are always subjected to inhumane behavior that stress them out and even leads to depression. Depressed animals can of course be a danger to visitors. They can suddenly attack the visitors immediately. If they release in their habitat under stress, they may continue to prey on nearby humans or even end up dying a horrible death. The third one is the aesthetic of Indonesia. Wouldn't it be very embarrassing and concerning if other countries saw the condition of animals in Indonesia? especially since it is abroad that really loves animals. It's better for them to be in the wildlife alone than for us trying to save them but end up killing them. It will also affect how other countries see Indonesia. The fourth one is political and economic defense side. The government is expected to make stricter and more detailed regulations on environmental provisions for business that wants to open zoos. In addition, on the economic side, of course, they want to make a profit through the animals. These things can refer to money laundering. Therefore, it is better if the government and the businessman attach a license and application letter about the zoo. We are Indonesia. We can work together to face this all. Thank you.